Hi, I'm Andrew Hatch, Deputy Branch Secretary and Area Distribution Rep for the Plymouth and East Cornwall branch. I'd like to give you an update on where we are with the national talks and the 4 Pillars campaign. This week, the branch attended a national briefing in London, where the senior officials of the union updated us on our latest position. So the first thing is that there has been some progress. Some of the really unfair things that Royal Mail were proposing have been taken off the table. Royal Mail removed the suggestions around their unacceptable proposals on sick pay, the introduction of a new grade, and moving to monthly pay. This has been accomplished because we stood strong together as a union. The pressure we exerted because you, our members, stood strong behind the union meant that Royal Mail has had to take these proposals off the table. Please don't think for a moment that they have abandoned them forever. We have pushed them back because we are strong, but any sign of weakness and we know Royal Mail will come back. However, whilst this is good news, the union and the business are miles apart on some of the really important issues. Firstly, on pensions, the union's position is that we have to have one pension for all Royal Mail staff that provides a decent wage in retirement. Royal Mail still insist on there being 2 tiers of pensions, and they see both schemes as being cash-out saving schemes that mean none of us will be able to support ourselves in retirement. Under Royal Mail's plans, you will need to work until you die. In terms of pay, Royal Mail are still not offering us a cost of living pay rise, still only offering £250 lump sum that is not put into your basic wage. We cannot and will not accept this when Royal Mail have just made a £700 million profit and our Chief Executive, Moira Green, has just had a 23% increase in her pay packet. Lastly, in terms of changes to the mail pipeline, Royal Mail continue to insist on changing the way we process our mail on the cheap. Under their proposals, in some of our delivery offices, the first lorry wouldn't arrive until 11:30 in the morning. This is something that none of us want, and nor do the public. These 3 issues together mean that at the moment there is no prospect of us getting a deal, and this week the Postal Executive agreed a timetable for a ballot for industrial action. The union remain willing and able to negotiate, and we are desperate to reach a fair deal with the company. But if they are not prepared to seriously negotiate with the real company decision makers in the room, then we have been left with no choice. Because the rules for unions changed with the Trade Union Act, the ballot paper will look very different to ones you have seen in the past. We will have a separate video coming out explaining all this closer to the time, so please watch out for this. Our message to you all is it is time to pick a side. Are you with the bosses who want you to have no pay rise, deliveries until late at night, and a pension that means you work until you die? Or do you want to stand together with your union to make sure we all have decent jobs, decent pensions, and a postal service that works for the public? I, for one, don't want to be part of history that sees Royal Mail bullying their way into removing everything we have fought for over the years. There is only one choice. The choice is the CWU. Keep the faith and support your union. Thanks.